launch for the RAFAT collection. I have been a supporter of the brand since the very beginning. Ade is a great friend of mine and I'm just so proud of her, and the pieces look absolutely amazing. I'm actually even wearing Nubian Skin. I daily wear their stuff, so I've even got one of their bras on now. And of course I'm very much looking forward to getting some other pieces from them as well.
We're so excited because this is our first event post-COVID where we're having friends and supporters of the brand with us live. It's a collaboration with NARS. We're introducing our RAFAT collection, which is a beautiful collection of raspberry pink lace and nude tulle, and NARS will be focusing on their light reflecting foundation and also finding your perfect pink. So it's just a really exciting time for us. We're excited to have our family back with us, and we just hope everybody has a wonderful event. Alright, fantastic. Well, thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We've got a few people who are supposed to be coming in, but they'll have to, they'll catch up. They'll catch up, thank you. So quickly, first of all, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It is so, I did not think I was going to get this emotional over having people in person at an event after so long, but it is really lovely to have all of you here. If I cry, I apologise in advance. A few housekeeping things. If you want to get colour matched with Nubian Skin, speak to Olivia, Zara or Suzanne and they'll help you. Although I'm pretty sure everybody knows what colour they are in Nubian Skin. But again, thank you so much for coming. Also a big thank you to NARS. It is such an amazing pleasure to be able to officially launch our RAFAT collection in collaboration with NARS. I'll give you a little bit of a background about the RAFAT collection. So RAFAT is my paternal grandmother's name. Her name was RAFAT Amapesani, and RAFAT means compassion in Arabic, and she was somebody that embodied that so fully. And Amope, her middle name, means one whose knowledge is complete. And I'm Yoruba, that's my tribe, and in the Yoruba culture, your ancestry is incredibly important. And something that I've always seen my parents do is honour their parents and their ancestors. And so in creating this collection, it's a way for me to honour my grandmother. And so I think, especially over the past 2 years, a lot of us have needed compassion, and a lot of people need to be shown compassion. And so I think it's something that's just so fitting. And adding pink, a bit of colour to our nude palette, I think is, it's that softness, and it's all in keeping with that compassion, particularly self-compassion and treating ourselves well. And so my grandmother was not somebody that was incredibly educated when it comes to the Western view of things, but she had so much grace and was such a strong woman and such a loving woman. And people talk a lot about generational curses, and I come from a lot of generational blessings, and I think that's something that isn't talked about a lot. But I'm where I am because of my parents, and my parents are where they are because of their parents, and so I can see so clearly how my grandmother blessed my father and how he took that attitude and blessed and provided for me. And so for me, this is a way to honour my grandmother. It's a way of honouring generational blessings, and it's also just a reminder that compassion is something that is so needed in this world, and also especially to ourselves. I think as women especially, we can be so hard on ourselves, and I think for me, especially coming from what I like to say generational blessings, it's very hard for me or it's very easy for me to fall into the trap of to whom much is given, much is expected. Which I believe wholeheartedly, but also that also means sometimes not having a lot of compassion for yourself. And so it's just a constant reminder that we should really, really have compassion for ourselves. And we're going to have a little exercise which we'll do later on in the evening. We've got little note cards and pens, and I would love everybody to just write a note of compassion to themselves and keep it and sort of have it for a rainy day when you need to read it. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping me honor my grandmother. I'm so proud of this collection. It's the beginning of some really exciting things for Nubian Skin. And it's just such a wonderful thing to see all of you here in the flesh. So thank you, and we're going to have a lovely evening. Everybody will get to know each other, and NARS is going to do a masterclass on their new range of foundations. You'll be able to find your perfect match, skin tone wise, but also find your perfect pink, just in time for spring. And so again, thank you so much. And I look forward to speaking to all of you as the night goes on.
Just the most wonderful pieces, really cut well, very well thought out, extremely practical, soft on the skin, does not itch. The one video, the first 1 million viewer video that I ever had was on my RAFAT that I wore for my wedding. And I used Nubian Skin, and that's no lie, because above, head and shoulders above all else, it was yours. And skins because it's facts. It's facts. Skins approached me, and I turned it down, and I said, no, it is skin. And that's to you.
Oh, thank you.
That's gorgeous.
It has just been so wonderful to have so many people from the Nubian Skin family in one place, celebrating the brand, helping me celebrate and honor my grandmother with the RAFAT collection. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and it's been brilliant to work with NARS. And yeah, it's been phenomenal. So I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you so much to everybody who came, and to those of you who are watching. We hope to see you when we do our next event. Thank you.